a sharecropper. He worked a farm. He needed a farm. He needed children to work that farm.
Most times you figure if you have 12 children, you have more than enough hands to work it.
You'd have boys.
Papa had 8 girls.
He was depressed. It was the Great Depression. He was depressed. The family was too. But we have been depressed for a long time. It only got a name when rich white folks became depressed.
So there I was, one of 12.
One brother sent to war.
Another brother left.
Then another sent to war. 2 sisters was lame. Papa beat us all just the same.
Papa was mean.
Papa was illiterate and mean.
Life would beat on him.
And then he would beat on the mules, mama, and us kids.
Mama had to keep up with everything coming due.
Mostly the sharecroppers noticed.
Seemed like no matter how mama did those numbers, landowner always said they was wrong. Mama started making the numbers wrong to keep Papa out of trouble.
And we worked.
He worked us hard in that place with no name.
So we were nowhere, suspended in a place with no time except for sharecropping time.
And season after season of planting, picking, tying,
And plucking and shucking.
And at the end of the season,
Papa was always behind.
and so we worked. Then, one day, Papa tells Mama to do the numbers and to do it right, because we ain't coming up short this season. Then, he went off with his dog to meet with the man who owns this god-awful place.
he was gone for hours, and Mama just kept pacing through that little house, yelling at us for everything.
For talking too loud, for walking too much, for breathing too heavy.
And the clock just kept ticking, with us not knowing where Papa was.
Papa never made it home.
The dog come back to the house, crying, barking, looking agitated.
Mama knew something was wrong.
She made us put on our coats.
We go out to that pasture to find him.
It was cold out there that early November day.
Cold was in the air, but we couldn't find him.
Before we saw him, we heard him sound like he was snoring or rattling in his throat.
And there he was, under a tree. There was still life in his body, but not much.
Mama said, we gotta get him home.
And we start dragging him over that wet grass. He was so heavy.
Mama was crying while some was trying to pull his shoulders, and others was trying to pick up his leg. He was so heavy. Mama was saying, Joe, I'm here. Can't you hear me, Joe?
She don't want Papa to think he died alone.
But he died that day.
Somewhere out along that pasture.
He died with his wife and his girls, and Junior just dragging him.
Our older brothers couldn't make it home.
We had to bury him.
As we stood by the graveside,